All right, guys. So the Leafs announced today that they had re-signed goaltender Michael Hutchinson to a 2-year, two-way deal worth 725,000. And I mean, I think it's a bit of an odd deal for Michael Hutchinson specifically, just because of the fact that I don't know why he would really want to re-sign with Toronto because their goaltending depth is pretty deep. They have Frederik Anderson, Jack Campbell, Aaron Dell, and now Hutchinson's probably going to be the fourth string guy behind all those three goaltenders. And the reason why he maybe signed with them, I think, is maybe Toronto's the only team that wanted him back. He's definitely going to play most of that year with the Marlies, I would have to think, going forward. Last year, he was traded at the trade deadline to Colorado, and he got in some action that we probably didn't think he was going to get in the playoffs, playing in games 5, 6, and 7. He won games 5 and 6 to extend the Avalanche's season in round 2 against the Dallas Stars in the playoffs, but the Avalanche eventually fell to Dallas in game 7. And Hutchinson, despite him playing well for those two games that they won, games 5 and 6, he definitely probably let them down in game 7, and that's probably the reason why the Avalanche lost. He's definitely not a number one goalie, and we have to remember that back in the 14-15 season with the Winnipeg Jets, Hutchinson had a really good year. I think he had like 20 or 25 wins or something like that. I think Pavlik was hurt for a lot of that season. And he came in and he was looking like he was going to be the next great goaltender for them. Obviously, that never really panned out as his time in Winnipeg. His start started to dwindle and stuff like that. And then he had a brief stint in Florida, I believe. And then he went to Toronto. He was much maligned for not being able to get a win for the Leafs for the longest time last year. He got 4 wins, but they're all against not very good teams. I think one was against the Islanders. That's the only really good team that he beat. So, I mean, it's kind of, he's not going to really be the guy in Toronto. I think we can see that for sure here going forward. But guys, that's all I have to say on this signing here. What do you guys think? Comment down below what you think of Hutchinson and where do you think he'll play. I personally believe, like I mentioned earlier, he'll be with the Marlies most of the season. But that's all for now. Please like and subscribe and share this video, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.